Greetings, welcome to Rocksolidfx Forex Market Watchtower, where we practice pure patience, producing pure profit. It's the 24th of the 1st, 2016. Let's see what the market has for us this week. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the dollar index. On a weekly time frame, we can see that the dollar index has just retreated a little bit and then bounced off this rising trend line. For any more strength to continue in this probable fifth wave up, we'll have to see the dollar index break above 100.53 and to see any more upside. If the dollar begins to weaken and break down below this 98.48, then we can see a little bit more weakness in the dollar. And if there is weakness in the dollar, that would bring us to the euro, and the euro has been consolidating for a number of weeks now. From February 2015, it's just been in this range between this low here at 1.0462 to the highs of 1.1713, all the way back down to the lows of 1.0519, breaking out beyond this falling trend line. We may see the euro, if the dollar decides to weaken, maybe come and test these highs here at 12.82, and maybe the ultimate highs in this resistance zone between 17.09 and 1.2024. And then we see how prices will transpire since then. From then, if the euro begins to break down, it'll have to break down below this 0.0462, continue this downward trend line. Moving on to the pound. The pound last week has formed a doji at the lows of 1.4227, and as we can see that the pound is in this 1, 2, 3 Elliott wave count, impulsive 3 down. So we are expecting maybe a push up in 4, and then as prices will probably consolidate as fourth waves like to do before they continue to move back down into the fifth wave. If prices do begin to stay above and break this level here at 1.5319, then, which is a long way off from now, then we probably see some see the pound strengthen and head towards the highs. But at the moment, the focus now this week will be how these next couple of bars begin to form, to see whether we will get a bounce in the pound or not. But we will be, it looks rather oversold at the moment, so we'll be keeping our eye on that to see if we can get any reaction there. The EURGBP, the euro has taken advantage of the pound as it weakens and has strengthened and broken out beyond this 74.92 area, beyond this Poseidon, or otherwise known as Andrew's pitchfork support line, and has challenged the weekly highs here. If the pound begins to strengthen, we may see this begin to either continue its downward trend or come back into this consolidation area where we may look to trade. But this looks like it might want to hold. We'll have to wait and see if how prices react before we make a decision. So an important juncture for the EURGBP. Will it continue in its downward trend, or will it continue up and begin to make a little bit more ground on the pound? Looking at the dollar yen, we've been in this consolidated pattern for a little while, in this range between 125.85 and 15.38. got this nice breakdown below this weekly rising trend line to challenge the lows here at 115.97 and formed a nice bullish candle here. I probably see this may be challenging this rising trend line or this falling lower lows, sorry, excuse me, these lower highs that have been formed in the dollar yen from 125.27 to 123.57, and then maybe here at maybe 121.79. Here we'll see how prices react, and if we get any hesitation, we could see the dollar yen head back down to and challenge the lows. Looking at the New Zealand dollar now, New Zealand dollar still looking quite weak as we break this weekly trend line. It's been in a strong downtrend since 2014. But can't really see anything at the moment that's going to give it any leverage unless the dollar begins to weaken. But at the moment we've broken this weekly trend line and probably be heading back down to these lows. We'll have to see something significant on a weekly time frame or the daily time frame to enable us to even pick up any upside potentials. But at the moment it still looks quite strongly bearish. We have some oversold conditions, so we will be keeping our eye on that. So without further ado, not going to keep you any longer. Please feel free to join us at the Rocksolid Forex Market Watchtower to get a more detailed analysis on the daily time frames and the 4-hour time frames. We're covering a number of pairs that may tickle your fancy. We've got some training and education, some great articles in there. Our Rocksolid trade copier, join in the forum. We'd love to hear from you. Any questions that you might have, please don't be afraid to contact us. So that's all from us, and we will catch you on the next update. So thank you for joining us. Bye bye for now.